Ah, I found you. Maybe. Found your groat pie. Planning ahead suddenly paid off. I'm slowly building up this area. This is his plan. His plan is to build up an abandoned camp this far away from town. Alright. Shoot the floor with a Varun pistol. Do I have a Varun pistol? Does this count as a Varun pistol? Do you have to pick one up from an enemy? Does it just look like a snake?
Very interesting, but not an uneventful day for the army.
Oh. Oh, this is the symbol I saw on Miku earlier. Oh, that's cool. Examine vortex spawn. Its long body looks like it's made of tentacles and bones. Sharp teeth and multiple eyes make it look especially alien. Ew. Ugh. What am I doing here? Am I just looking for stuff? Alright, gang, let's look for clues. Bloodstain. Bloodstain is large, it's hard to tell how much blood was lost. There's no body, so the victim may still be alive. Or it was eaten. Uh-huh. He left his gun here. Oh. Back too quickly. What about Victoria and Luther? What about Eggy and Bee? What will my father do now? Tane turned off the ping when you arrived. Varric left the tracker here. He left in a hurry. Okay. So we've got blood, left in a hurry, and a dead alien.
Varric's been busy if he got this much done. Friend's a strong word. Guess we both felt the Herald's Rest was one of the few places that made us feel like real people. Couple of drinks and everyone's your friend in that moment.
Okay. What else we got? We got pot. Got a cutting board. More blood. Got plants. What else do we have? Knocked over electrical thing. Uh-huh. Do I have like a scan? Or am I confusing this with Cyberpunk? A very burned wheelbarrow. What else could I be missing? Why suddenly go into space suit mode? I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to be looking for here.
Keep your eye out for anything that might point us in the right direction.
I'm keeping an eye out. Is there like a mysterious cave nearby? Did he set up his shop? His camp right on... Oh. Well, nothing suspicious there about a ladder, I suppose. Is there a secret camp here? Of whatever these things are? That he was unaware of? I'm trying to guess here, because I don't see anything else. Oh boy. Alright. Yes, good. There's a safe. Is there something inside the safe that can help us along? Ooh. Legendary laser pistol. 180. 30% more damage while in space. Shotgun-like spread.
Can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
180 damage. Hold on. What was the second note? I don't even remember his name. I should deposit all this stuff. I don't need it. I'll just sleep it off. No, I genuinely have no idea. Oh my god. Footprint? Footprint? Seems like a good time to try out that new gun.
Two arms, two legs. Still good to go.
Oh, they got vortex shards. So the problem with the 1-inch punch things is they're hard to shoot at a distance, but you know.
Good news is my heart didn't give out. All my years and all the planets I've been on, never gonna get used to those things.
Religious hubris.
Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
Well,
let's take a look.
Yep, that's definitely blood.
Looks
Hands
like
and
Varric was
footprints.
running around in a panic. Not that I blame him. He
Heck was
definitely
that?
fled the camp, though. Better go check below and see if we can find out which direction he went.
Determine which way Varric fled. There's something telling me he may have gone this way. Something on my HUD. I'm not sure how I was supposed to know this. Are those ships arriving?
Considering all the blood, looks like he stopped here to patch himself up. He's heading northwest, though, so let's see where that takes us.
More rock things to kill, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, this thing's hard to aim. It's cool, though. I'll hold on to it, I suppose. Beware the horrors that await us. Yeah, this is like the weapon I got at the very end of the game, so... Okay, why are these things level 14? You need to remember that a star shard is just a weapon. And not actually something I want to pick up. But a vortex shard I do want to pick up. I'll take some cork, I guess.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
I'll try and find this guy and then maybe be done for the first stream. Save the other two for later. We're already a bit later than I was expecting to stream. They're glowing bright blue. How do you lose them? Oh, these are just normal zealots. No, part of the fun of this game is just using all the different weapons I've picked up. I mean, this thing is just a killer, from what I remember. Also eats up all of your ammo. Oh, hello, little robot.
Grote Caregiver Protocol. is active.
Alright, buddy, you care for those groats. Question the farmers?
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
I'm I forgot my name was Newt. I'm Diviner
Well,
Newt.
you won't find him here. This isn't exactly the type of place where house members frequent.
He's injured. We're worried about him.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
You're like 20 minutes away from the thing.
All right, fine.
I knew you were lying.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Pathal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
Oh, you gotta die.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
Sorry, you helped a zealot.
We didn't know and didn't ask. We introduced ourselves, and he quickly changed the subject. But he was polite, and something about him reminded me of our own son, so I didn't feel the need to push him.
Okay.
We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own groats to get started.
That's awfully kind of you. Aiding a traitor is punishable by death. Alright.
Thanks for the help.
All must serve.
So, north. Again, who's gonna be playing the ultra-religious zealot? Like, I know that I technically did that. Anything good in there? Got some plants. You know, if this was a year ago me, I would have gone in and stolen all those succulents. But I'm a changed man, you see. I no longer am committed to the bit. I'm a reformed zealot. I'm not the man I was 20 minutes ago. So, is this the way he went with the groats? Just went over the mountain? You bet I'm gonna skyrim my way up the mountain. Marker says this way, I'm gonna go this way. That's how this works. There might be a path right there. I don't think I even have a buggy. Do I have to make that? Is it like a module on my ship or something? Wait, is this the long since abandoned goat farm? Just like through the valley? Apostate's refuge. Tane... what? Why isn't he following me?
I am currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task. Please do not interfere.
Is it because I Skyrim'd over the mountain? Well, she's still following me, so... Hello? Anybody home? And after Chicken Tikka out... Oh. I found the groats. Yep, they were just like right over the hill. Are you Bella? Which one of you is Bella? Oh, you're free now. Bella and Jimmy. Go now, be free. Who the heck is this dude? A concussive experimental dagger. Looks expensive. I'm still oh wait. Still just looking for this dude. It's not going to be that one. That one probably be used here. In the next row. Crap. Boy, these are not worth it. Don't you dare put that Star Wars music on me.
How quickly can you get that done?
And what was in here? Another... Oh wait, contraband. Actually funny that I'm finding stuff that's better than some of my current stuff. Contraband? As in, like, the stuff that I have to sell in specific places? It's almost never worth the trouble. Yep, mech components and sentient AI. Never worth it. So is this quest bugged or something? What's going on here? Was that dude supposed to be following me and because I went over the mountain, he got stuck? What's my current actual objective? Search the dwelling. Okay. Does banning no longer delete the message? Oh. No, it was just not published chat. Oh, I didn't even notice the roof. Hold on. Is he up here? Growing weed? Surprised we found all that blood if he's been here for apparently weeks. Okay, so I have to find like tiny little notes somewhere. Look for where my little HUD pops up. New life. I'm a goat farmer now. I'm thankful for the distance. Talk to Tane outside.
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Never thought of Varric as the Dear Diary type.
Oh, that was creepy.
Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, 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 hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
Here to count your sentence as a traitor.
Kill me? As if he wasn't already suffocating me. I figured the old man might play it that way. Always the extremist. But since I have your attention, allow me to plead my case.
I will not be swayed. Attack.
I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar
Now
you
attack
are
him.
with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
You just want to farm groats. Boo-hoo. Womp womp.
With House Vithal? Easier said than done.
This is true. House Vethal and the Ministry of State are known to be the most devout and punitive of the houses. It would not be easy to leave without extreme consequences, as you now know.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about.
He should support you as a parent.
That's the
He
issue.
should support you.
As far as my father's concerned, he's the most supportive parent out there. Giving me all the tools and teachings I need to inherit House Vithal and assume the reins of the Ministry of State. I'm the ungrateful one. I'm the problem. Not him. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
All this time you're continuing to aid the traitor.
Yup. We had a few things to discuss. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Varric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one? I didn't realize it was gonna turn into a whole thing.
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the
The
circumstances...
true intentions being you just
I
didn't
may
want the
be here
job?
for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
Huh. Attack.
It seems opportunistic. I know. The truth is, the Scaled Citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a
I
god
mean,
that has done
I don't think
nothing
being a
for
groat
us.
farmer would save you from being obliterated. You are heresy. I'm not sure what I would think.
Especially when that faith leads to hate. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
Persuade.
No. I can't go back. I want nothing to do with that life. After losing my sister and so many others, you may be right. We all know the risks. I suppose you have a point.
Don't let people down like this.
It's not that I want to let anyone down. All right. I concede.
Wow, easy.
Can see how I may have acted abruptly.
Now abandon your
Rushed his
groats.
death. So much devastation. So much loss.
Hope your dad
But will
doesn't
my
shoot you in the
father even
face.
take me back?
I'll make him see reason.
Thank you. I'll be along shortly. I'll need to make some preparations before I return. Gathering my things and making sure Bella and Boris are taken care of.
Wait,
Same here. I'm going to stick around and help Barrick out. Besides, I don't think I want to be around when you report back to Victor. Do me a favor and find me later at the Herald's Rest.
I'll be along shortly.
wait a second. It's Bella and Jimmy.
Thank you
Can't believe you
for
convinced
showing
him to
me
head
the
back
error
home.
of my ways.
Okay then. You convinced him to hand over the ring and then bluff? You just convinced him that... Yeah, I figured that would be like one of the endings, is just tell him, give me the ring and I'll tell that I killed you. And hopefully he just never finds out about this groat farm. But yeah, I don't particularly care. If he heads back to Dad, works for me. Neat little statue down in there. Was it the right answer? Was it the best option? I don't know. I feel like I'm a very inconsistent... I just go for whatever's hard to do. I'm playing as JFK. It's just I do these things because it's worth giving it the attempt.
Oh, must serve.
Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
All must serve.
A quick save here, though, real quick.
Is it done?
Nope, he's back.
What news do you bring, Diviner?
Hopefully some good news. I hope you like family reunions.
Serpent be merciful.
Is this true? You allowed a traitor to live.
I convinced him to return to make me regret it.
You did what?
Victor, this is great news. Truly, the Great Serpent has guided him back to you.
Well, not exactly the Great Serpent, but I have returned nonetheless. Father,
Did he get that scar
I admit I had no
before he got
intention
the
of
tattoo?
coming back, but the Diviner found me. He helped me see under a different light.
I
you
spammed
forgive me?
persuasion.
Victor,
He
how
saw
dare
my
you stall
amazing
when your son
suit.
has asked your forgiveness?
Try being a real father for once.
Could it be?
Father, I have returned out of love and support for you and House Vetal. I am ready to dedicate myself fully.
Do you have any idea the trauma you have caused me? The damage you could have wrought upon this house?
It was never my intention to harm you or this house. Losing Vashti. So much devastation. I feared we devoted ourselves blindly to a path that would lead to our end. I let my emotions get the best of me.
Now I know that
I
is not
lost my
true.
way, but I have returned.
See, this seems
Repentant
like
and
almost the
ready to
worst
serve.
ending. Reconciling will allow House Vithal to be stronger than ever.
You may have a point.
You know what he says is true. And it will ensure House Vethal's values remain intact when the time comes for Varric to assume the title of Elder.
So I stand corrected. Varric, I have always seen myself in you, son. Even the weaker emotional side. Much like your aunt does for me.
And the ventriloquist side.
She was your anchor. It should be no surprise how her death drove you away.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah,
All
I
ask
feel
is
like
for your
getting him
understanding
back
and
into the zealot, like,
And you shall have it.
It's good to have
Cult.
you back with us, Varric.
is not
You
the right
put
ending.
my son back on the right path and guided him home.
All must serve.
Come, Varric. Let us get you resettled.
Now that we have a bit more privacy, I wanted to discuss the matter of any traitors among us. Did you find
Among
anyone
us?
who aided my son in his treachery?
Trust me when I say the situation was handled.
Good. Unfortunately, I have heard ramblings among the people of Varric's disappearance. Wardens are dealing with the matter as we speak. But, while not the orders given, you restored this house and have my gratitude. Here,
There was no
the
option to
access
rat
code
on
that
people.
Echoes needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. Obviously, my son and I have much to discuss.
Huh. And there's no option to rat out people. Alright. Catch you later. Good luck, buddy.
Full dedication is even more necessary.
You were right to convince me to return. It would have crushed my Aunt Vittoria. I was on my way to see my father at the Halls of Obedience when it happened. I had just crossed Jinan Plaza when I saw the light
Maybe
pulse
you
from
can
the
only
Citadel.
do the options if you
The sound felt like it
make
went
him
right
think
through
you
me.
killed him.
I couldn't help but fixate on the Citadel itself, surrounded by that strange energy. It didn't even dawn on me until later, just how heavy the losses would be.
Alright, yep, you're back here now.
I truly believe if we lost
Yeah, I think if
Varric,
you had to have killed,
Victor.
either killed him for real, or said you killed him to rat people out. Not that I would have, because I'm a goody two-shoes, but you know. Wait, does that mean I can finally trade? Hold on, I need to go back inside. Do I have permission now? To not buy stuff?
Brother.
Brother. I need the oats, brother. May I have some oats?
Sorry, but you will have... You do not have approval to trade with me.
Give me a...
Apologies, but you're not cleared to purchase from me yet.
How do I get approval then? Huh? How do I get approval? I've already helped your house. comes later. Lame. Alright, well, we've done 1 of 3. Got Herald's Rest. And wasn't the other one the Alteration Clinic and the Meat House? Alright, well, thanks for watching. The DLC definitely feels like, I have to return that, and then I can do the other 3. Definitely feels like more Starfield, but in a more contained sort of way. Wait. The planet's just like here? Serpentis? They worship the Great Snake, and they have a star system named Serpentis nearby. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the Dragonborn DLC a little bit. Because it is just sort of a self-contained little area. Some new stuff, new enemies. Alright, well, thank y'all for watching. Be back, I don't know, Sunday, maybe, with some more? Maybe Monday? But that'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow we'll start up that Patrick Star game, I guess, because why not? And probably just stick with just 2 games for now. Because, yeah, next Tuesday's the Silent Hill thing, which I guess I'll play. Why not? That'll be a nice 3 little 3 games to play. Good variety. But we'll be back to shoot stuff soon. Have a good one.